been playing 2K all your life. What modes do you play on?
I play everything, team up, my career, my team.
I play my career.
The friendship torch in the fourth. Now a look at the stats for Andre Drummond.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. Thomas Bryant is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Warren. Then it's Curry. And it's Rozier in at the shooting guard position. And for San Antonio, Irving is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Gordon in at the 3 slot. Here's Drummond following the basket by Stephen Curry. The pass to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Kept alive. And it's sent back by Bryant. Warren against Gordon. Shoots from the line. Warren, good. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
Oh, Kevin, there are some all-time greats playing at the guard spots these days. It will be a fun matchup to watch.
A shot's good from Irving.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're back in business.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Big man and big problems tonight with Andre Drummond on the other side. Coach told me that they can't depend on one player keeping Drummond off the glass. It's going to take a group effort on the boards. They know the task that they face, and it's a big one. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And San Antonio has possession after the basket by the Lakers. And it's sent back by Bryant.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Rozier looking around, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He's so explosive on his way to the rim. Rozier is skilled at knifing inside and hurting the defense.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, G.A., his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
For San Antonio, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Irving double team. Outside Gordon. It's hauled in by Warren.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Rozier up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I don't think you can stop Rozier just by getting physical with him. He's too single-minded a scorer to let that stop.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Warren's got 5.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
And one of the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now a look at the top scoring point guards this season. Number 1, Steph Curry. And, of course, Kyrie Irving.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
These guys aren't there just to run the offense for the teams anymore. They are the offense. They can light it up.
Curry can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Down low, Drummond lays it up off the glass.
Well, at 279 pounds, why don't we just say 280? Drummond is just the force of nature when he's shooting the ball. Shrugging off contact like that is nothing.
Bryant, it's a wide open look. That one a little long.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so it's the visiting team bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work,
I can't tell you how many shots I've taken.
and as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. The NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamonos. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
So for the Lakers right now, they've got Warren. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Terry Rozier, and it's Curry in at the 1.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, oh, he can play for forever.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league. Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Outside Irving. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Curry against Irving. Here's Rozier. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Lakers leading by 7. Pass to Bryant. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Rozier against Clarkson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Wiry strong. Clarkson finishes off the drive against physical defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Rozier against Clarkson. Rozier the pass to Warren.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Gordon against Warren. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Gordon.
The ability to hit mid-range shots makes Gordon that much more dangerous. Talk about versatility.
Curry with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. Rozier against Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the elbow.
Just extraordinary D from the center, Drummond. A real powerhouse on the defensive end and makes his presence felt.
Pass to Irving. Back to Clarkson. Poked away. It's stolen by Bryant. Irving against Curry. Pass to Harrell. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. connects from three-point range. Rozier's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Irving. Yep, that one goes.
I admire the confidence of Irving, always on the attack, superb at penetrating towards the rim.
And thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Taking a look at the Lakers. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, it's easy to see why they've been the better team.
And it's just about time.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for San Antonio. Gordon out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Irving. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. Count that one. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Green dishes to Clarkson. Knocked away. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Irving.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Curry against Irving. Outside Bryant. And there's the pass to Curry. 5 to shoot. High, arcing shot. He lays it in. Curry's got 11 points.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Warren against Irving. Gordon trying to break loose. Irving can't get it to go.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
And the basket by Rozier. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
An effective scorer when given this positioning. Rozier, he's intelligent in realizing when to try his luck.
On its way from Irving for 2. Again, Irving missing.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Here's Curry, and it's sent back by Drummond.
An intimidating big man with physical tools that are hard to come by. Drummond loves to send shots away.
Here's Clarkson, and he goes in for the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
They double-team Curry. Harrell finds Rozier. And another basket for the Lakers.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
On its way from Irving for 2. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 12.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Outside Warren. No good on the 3. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. It's Bryant, high post. That shot off the mark. Great tee that time from Green. Lob pass to Gordon. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Now here's Curry. Warren on the wing. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Warren's got 7 points. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Lakers. Harrell is out there with Bryant. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Rozier in at the 2-guard spot. The drive by Green over Bryant. That one rolling around and rims out. The Lakers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Here's Curry with the 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. And here's Gordon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. T.J. Warren picks one up.
In an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
Gordon hits both of them. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Warren. Now the dish to Harrell. Back to Warren. And it's good for 2.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
Pass to Clarkson. And here is Drummond. He's defended by Harrell. Fade away. And the rejection by Harrell. Here's Drummond. It's good.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Oh, yeah, that is a huge play. It looked like they had to stop until he came to rescue.
It's good from long range.
Yeah, Rozier has great vision on the floor and sees his teammate in the ideal situation.
Spurs trail by 5. Passes to Green. On the wing, Gordon. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Curry fires from way outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Oh, Mr. Get Buckets. It's unbelievable how many of these Curry makes.
Irving passes to Clarkson. Now Drummond. Spurs passing it around. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Irving.
Well, you know they're going to go to Irving in these spots. He's tremendous at scoring, and his team needs a bucket.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Irving double team. He feeds it to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
You want your team leaders to step up big for you in these type of situations. Draymond obliges.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Irving surveying the floor. Bucket is good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Lighting up the scoreboard all night. I mean, Irving's showing the versatility and his persistence.
Curry against Irving. Inside. Rozier. Got a hand on it. Green kicks to Irving. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Whoa. Drummond is so dependable when the game is on the line. He demands the ball.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 1. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
Well, he's got his field goal percentage in the high 50s, and that says a lot about how well he's been able to kind of exploit the gaps in the defense. His motion, his ability to find open spots on the floor, you can definitely see the difference.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Evan?
And the Lakers call time here. They trail by 3. 29 seconds left in the game. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Curry against Irving. Launches a 3. San Antonio with the rebound. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Former first-team all-rookie after being picked in the second round. Clarkson, a draft day steal. Those are big. I mean, turns into a 2-possession game.
And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Now, the learning curve for point guards in the NBA can be pretty steep, but Irving was a quick study. It didn't take him long to become an elite player.
Here's Harrell. No good. And so it's the Spurs with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.